Imagine a place where there is little or no electricity. People have to cook over open fires. There is no running water. People struggle to live off the land. Our political and economic migrants live in extreme poverty, marginalized with little or no education. This isn't India. This isn't the 21st century.
This is Ireland. This is the 1930s. So what changed? Education. But we didn't get here by ourselves. We were such a poor nation. We received so much help from the outside. Billions donated from Europe and private philanthropists. People like Chuck Feeney, who all helped spark our knowledge revolution and helped make us a first world nation. And now it's our turn to help.
We're here in Assam, the northeast of India, and this amazingly beautiful place is the tea gardens of India, where so much of the tea around the world, and of course so much of the tea in Ireland, come from. So welcome to the Garden of Eden.
While beautiful, this is almost a forgotten part of India, a melting pot of nationalities, religions and cultures. These immigrants were brought in by the tea plantations for their cheap labour. They work long hours in the tea gardens, expected to pick 22 kilos of tea leaves a day for just €1. And because they're a forgotten people, they have few rights and little else.
There's no running water, there's no electricity. People are born at home because they don't have a choice. They struggle to live off the land. They have no education because they're political and economic migrants, so they're completely marginalised. And most of them don't expect to live beyond their 50s.
Hi friends, my name is Malu Singpho. My aim in life is to become a doctor.
My name is Shoaib Ansari and I want to become an engineer.
My name is Rohan Grung and I want to become an Indian soldier.
But as with Ireland in the 50s, there are signs of hope. I'm here in Assam to see the work of Edico, an Irish charity that has built 7 schools to date all around India, educating thousands of underprivileged children. First stop in Assam is Little Star School in Bogopani. Once a rice paddy field, it now educates 160 full-time kindergarten students. Edico always starts like this, creating a pilot project school, literally a bamboo school. This tests the local hunger for education, and if they come, Edico will build it.
How many days are there in a week? They are?
Yeah, here the people are not educated one. 90% are uneducated.
And what do they do?
They go to the tea garden and pick the leaves.
What is the taste of chili?
Bibiani was the only girl in her village to go to school. And now, as a qualified teacher, she's back educating the next generation.
So what does it mean to you then to have this school?
It is important because we got this opportunity here to get the people educated one. And they learn many things from school. Before they was not knowing anything. Now they learn the rhymes, maths, English, everything they all know.
That's because you're such a good teacher. We're on our way up to a little village called Konapathar. This is right on the border of Assam. It's so small you will never find this place on a map. Very, very remote. It's a very poor area, but they've already built a school here. But they could only build half the school, and they're waiting to raise funds to actually finish the school off.
The local community built this themselves. And yes, it's only half ready, it's basic, but from their point of view, they can still teach here. It has a roof, it's concrete, it's better than a bamboo school because it will survive the elements. And now Educo are getting involved, paying for the teachers and all working towards finishing this building. The parents don't see a building site, They are simply grateful that their children are being educated.
ये स्कूल में भेजे मोर विशेष एक आशा है ये स्कूल में पढ़ाले मोर छुआ सब माने अच्छा होबेन इंग्लिश जानबेन और एक दिन मान उन्नति करे पारबेन एखन के दुनियाटा इंग्लिश मीडियम है के इंग्लिश बिना कोनो उन्नति पद में जाके नहीं पाएला.
The local language, Assamese, is only spoken within this small region of India. Educo teach through English because in India, that's the language required for university and all good jobs. Here in Conapathar, few people speak English until now.
My name is Pushpasurin. My aim in life is to become an air hostess.
My name is Papumran. I want to become a policeman.
And I want to become a great doctor.
Namaskar, Anastasia. Anastasia is a mother of 3 determined to educate her children. She invited me to her home for breakfast to meet her family before they all headed off to school and work. Amid all this wonderful hospitality, I learned why educating her children is so important to her.
हमने कर छुआ मान के पढ़ाई थी इसके कहे कि हमने बाप माँ में तो बेसी पढ़ा लिखा नहीं की कि हमारे छुआ मान पढ़ के कोनो दिन के दिन में हमने कर घर कर काम नहीं करके माटी बाड़ी भी नहीं के हमारे तो बेसी दूसरा अगर माटी में कमाती खाती तो जखन पढ़बेन तो मन बुद्धि पाबेन तो सब बाहर में नौकरी चुकरी पाबेन तो नौकरी करके खाबेन बोल के हम निमन के पढ़ाते सिखाते.
Anastasia and her husband Silas worked 4 jobs to send their eldest daughter to boarding school, far away and at great expense because they desperately wanted her to be educated.
So you're in college?
Yeah.
And what are you studying?
I'm doing my degree first year.
First year. And what's your subject?
Education is my major subject. Yeah.
So you want to be a teacher?
Yeah, I want to be a professor.
Yayanti is one of the first girls in her village of 2,000 people to go to college. And her brothers? Well, now the amazing opportunity that she had, they can have right here on their own doorstep. Welcome to St. Saviour's, Edico's flagship school in Assam. Once a jungle, this school also started out as a bamboo school and a pilot project just like the one in Bogopani. Now, 700 students are educated here every day and more want to come.
These children won't be tied into the cycle of poverty because they are here and they are studying through English and they're learning geography and science and they're learning computer skills. It is very high quality education, but it's not free, it is low cost and most importantly, it's valued.
What are we going to learn today? Air pollution. I'm going to show you the chart. We are having the 2 charts. Parents are very happy and children are also very happy, and we, as myself, I'm a local person, so again I'm thinking so many more can come. So we don't have much educated students in our villages, especially girls, we don't have.
All too often girls are kept at home to look after the younger children and do housework while their mothers work in the tea gardens. So one of Educo's core missions is to get these girls out of the home and back into education alongside the boys. One such girl is Scholastica. Her parents took her out of school to mind her brothers and sisters, but after a few years, she put her foot down.
Before I was staying at home and talked with my parents that I want to go to school. So I was...
You told your parents that you wanted to go to school?
Yeah.
What do you think of it now? Are you happy here?
Yes, I was happy. And I was here came and every day I come to school and present in the class. And one day I will become a great person.
Scholastica's friend Julie lost both her parents this year, so now she's living in the school, determined to finish her education through English.
Without English, there is no work, because without English, it is no job is to be get from everywhere.
What would you like to study after school?
I want to take science. I want to be mechanical engineer, so I want to take physics.
When you're here, you can't help but think of your own kids at home and the way they moan and give out about homework, and sometimes they go, no, I hate school. And then you realise they're so lucky to be in the advantaged position that they can give out about homework and they can give out about their schools. And these kids in the school here are so lucky that they recognise how lucky they are. They understand that if they don't have English, they're not going to be able to get the jobs that they want. And they get it that education is their only lifeline. They really do, and they are willing to work so hard to get themselves out of this poverty.
My name is Ashok Lagda and I want to become a teacher.
My name is Kiran Newar and I want to become a doctor.
And I want to be a doctor.
Edico is a 100% volunteer organisation because they're not in the charity business, so that means all their expenses are covered, and then any donations they receive, they come straight to the projects and the schools like this one here in Assam. And they've been doing it since 2006, and even in that short time, they have begun an impressive sea change, both here in Assam and in many other places around India.